What is going on, crypto community? Welcome back to CryptoQuandary. Today, we'll go over the coin market cap real quick. We'll go over Bitcoin being over 10 grand. We will go over PrivacyCoins, and we'll also go over how much Litecoin is up. I believe it's year to date. So, with the current coin market cap, refresh the page a little bit. Hang on a second. So, as of right now, on July 19th or 20th, depending on where you're at in the world, Bitcoin is currently trading at $10,412. We have Ethereum at 218, XRP at 31, Litecoin is at 97. It wants to break that $100, but having a little bit of problems. Bitcoin Cash is at 304, Binance at 29. We skipped Tether. EOS is $4, just about $3.95. Bitcoin Satoshi's Bitcoin SV is 134.76, and number 10 is Stellar at just about 9 cents. And my beloved Cardano is at 0.057. So we will talk about Zcash a little bit and Monero. I'm not going to go too in depth into them. If you want me to go in depth, put it in the comments and I will make a video on it. But Monero is at 81.75, and then we also have Zcash at 73.97. So those are two privacy coins. But the market cap right now is $281,781,193,334. Bitcoin dominance is sitting at 65.9%. Pretty healthy, I'd say. So let's move on. We have the Bitcoin network is moving $3 billion daily, which is up 210% since April. I mean, that's huge. 210% is a lot since April. That's 3 months. So the average transaction volume is topping 3 billion per day. Data from crypto analytics site coinmetrics.io reveals as of July 16th. And this article was published on the 17th. So pretty recent. The uptrend in daily transaction value eclipsing all coins of data, which has been adjusted to remove noise in certain artifacts per coin metric, shows an impressive uptrend in the US dollar value for the volume of the coin's transactions and transfers over the past 90 days. On the 17th of April, the average daily value was 1.04 billion as compared with 3.22 billion on July 16th. Almost a 210 increase. Now 210. So if you're into numbers, numerology and whatnot, 210, just pay attention to it. Nothing really crazy, but remember 210. So 1.04 billion to 3.22 billion in 3 months. A lot. Top coin has seen a significantly higher spike in volume as compared with Ethereum, which saw a 77% increase over the same time period. So 210 versus 77. And I'm not knocking Ethereum at all, but it just shows how great Bitcoin is, how great Bitcoin is doing. From a daily average of 370 million to 657 million, XRP has seen a still milder uptrend at 61%. So that's not bad. Value of daily transactions climbing from 152 million in mid-April to 245 in mid-July. Bitcoin broke the $3 billion daily average mark on July 11th, so 7/11. Coinmetrics data shows when the coin was circling the 11,500 price point. So with that said, basically the main point of this article is it's up 210% since April. It's pretty big. So next, we will move on to I'm going to stop right here for a second. If you don't have the Crypto Crunch app downloaded on your phone, go ahead and download it. The guys over the team over Crypto Crunch app, they're awesome. They take care of you. They're always putting. I mean, I can't tell you how many articles a day are on that app. And if you want to check out the actual full article, you just click the link. So if this was the phone, I would just click the link and boom, it pops right up. So this is the same article I've pulled up over here. But big shouts out to Crypto Crunch app for doing what they do. Guys, keep doing what you do. You're doing a great job. I definitely use their app every day, consistently. You know, and if I don't check it for a day, it backs up. Like, I mean, you could go back. I'm honestly not sure how far back you can go with it, but I know you can go back. Just keep swiping up, and you get the previous article, the previous one, and it'll go days prior. So, but moving on. Again, shouts out to Crypto Crunch app. So, Litecoin outperforms the market with a 19% jump as its halving approaches. So we all know the halving is coming for Litecoin, and just to see how many days that is. Let's check it out real quick. So we have 16 days, 16 hours and 54 minutes and 54 seconds. So total Litecoin in circulation, 62,759,000 and a half. Total Litecoin ever will be 84 million. That is it. As opposed to Bitcoin's 21 million, which, yeah, it is a difference, but it's not that big of a difference. So, you know, it's not that far off from 21 million. But, I mean, it's over double, but times 4. But still, 84 million is not a lot if you think about all the people in the entire world. Think about that. Total Litecoin left to mine is only 20. Basically, a little more than there are Bitcoin available. A little more than the Bitcoin max supply. 21,240,550. Bitcoin's max supply, 21 million. Minus what have been lost and all that, but we'll get into that another time. Litecoin price, $96.86 as of right now. Market cap, tells you the market cap. Per day, 14 Litecoin, 14,000 Litecoin are generated per day. That makes sense. Okay. Litecoin in, wait, what? I'm sorry, guys. That should be 14.4 Litecoin a day. I'm losing my mind here. Litecoin inflation rate per annum is 8.74. If you guys want to check this out, LitecoinBlockHalf.com, just go on here and check it out. The inflation per day is $1,394,719. Total blocks until next mining reward is halved. Yeah, and that will be in 16 days and 16 hours. So, yep. Moving on. So, as the halving approaches, we have a 19% jump. So, remember I said, the number I said to remember was what? 210, right? So check this out. The price of Litecoin, a cryptocurrency seen as the silver to Bitcoin's gold. If you're into crypto, you know that, you've heard it. It's jumped 19% in the last 24-hour period, and this article was written on the 18th of July, so a day or two ago, depending on where you are in the world. In the last 24-hour period, in what appears to be a recovery fueled by the upcoming halving event. According to Crypto Compare data, Litecoin is currently trading at $93. Right now, it's $97. After rising 19% from $78 in only a day. Year to date, Litecoin is up about 210% as it started off 2019 close to the $30 mark. So, is there something with 210, or I'm not going to go bull pony on you guys, but I don't know. Maybe, maybe not, but 210% with the Bitcoin, 210%. The Litecoin year to date. Correlation? I don't know. Guess we'll see. And the last thing I wanted to get into was the PrivacyCoins. So, Mr. McAfee himself says PrivacyCoins are the future. Now, PrivacyCoins are something that, you know, doesn't have to be used for bad or, you know, bad intentions. A lot of people have good intentions, but, you know, they want to make their money and they feel like they work hard for their money. Why should they have to have another entity hold it for them, you know? So a lot of people want to be their own accountant, their own BANK, so to speak. So why people like PrivacyCoins? And again, that was just my opinion, but for some, it's a philosophical issue. Privacy is simply a right. For others, it's a business issue. Most large organizations don't want their every move open to the public. For others, it's just essential. For example, those who use darknet markets, still buying and selling online, PrivacyCoins are perfect. They enable the user to basically do bad things that they shouldn't be doing. Without that, again, it is what it is. People do what they do. I'm not judging. Do you? Again, I don't promote anything like that. So, yeah, putting that out there. For still others, it's just as simple as, yes, we read that. Without that, the whole market doesn't work. People in those situations increasingly support Monero and other privacy coins. The need for Bitcoin is reduced in those respects. With chains like Monero, it can further be made difficult for exchanges and others to determine the origin of coins. That ultimately makes such change very useful to people who are transacting with privacy coins out of necessity. John McAfee himself may be in this boat before long. Yeah, whatever the article is saying about that, I'm not going to get into that. But John McAfee is big on, I mean, we all have, it surprises me how many people don't know that name, John McAfee. Like, how do you not know that? His name is like, he made security, like, it's all over the computer. Update your McAfee software. But it still surprises me. But again, some people don't watch the news. I personally don't watch the news, so I just kind of search what I want to look at because, in my opinion, there's more negative than positive on the news, and we have enough things going on in our lives that we don't need to be, seeing more negativity come through the freaking TV. So, anyway, with that being said, he has a big stance on medical coins too. He likes medical coins. I'm not going to put any words in his mouth or take from his mouth, but as far as to which ones. But if you want to check that out, check out his Twitter. However, I agree with it because I agree with this statement that medical coins will be huge in the future because, number one, a lot of things are going to be stored on those blockchains. What types of medicines are in these hospitals or whatever. They're going to use the blockchain chains to track everything. They'll track transactions. They'll track their inventory of medical necessities. Different types of medicine, tools, all that stuff. But also, you think about it, it makes getting medicine from other countries and everything and imported or whatnot, for, let's say, like certain poisons, like, snake bites, whatever else. If they don't have the thing, they gotta, or to have it on supply, they're ordering it, but how long does it take for that transaction to go through normally? Now, if they're using a cryptocurrency and they're going to use a medical coin, I mean, they could use Litecoin, they could use anything, but if these different different companies are going to use medical coins and make their own or whatever, it's going to speed up that transaction process tenfold. I mean, I think I mentioned it in another video. I had purchased a I actually bought R.L. Breyer, Pittsburgh Hodler. Shouts out to him. He got his second book coming out. I pre-ordered it. I was like the first one to pre-order it, and I literally clicked send on the wallet that I was using, and as soon as I lifted my finger off the phone, I got a message from him saying, "Received it, got it." I literally just took my finger off the phone, and it said it didn't. I don't even think it told me it's sent yet. I mean, that's how fast these things can be. It's insane. So if you can imagine, you need medical supplies or medicine or a certain type of formula that helps with a virus or a bee sting or whatever it is, and they need it like next week, and they don't have time for 2, 3, 4 weeks of waiting for something to process money wise. Cryptocurrency, done, and they ship it right out. I mean, and that right after that, it's on the other whoever the company is that they're paying to send the medicine or medicinal tools out. So, but I mean, that's what I had for today. So, PrivacyCoins, Bitcoin is over 10 grand. And that's another thing. A lot of people say, "Oh, well, it's a crash." Do you remember when Bitcoin in 2009, when Bitcoin was under $1? It's under a freaking dollar. A crash? Talk about a crash from 15, what was it, at 14, 13, 5, something like that, down to 10. That's a crash. Or I'm sorry, down to 9 grand. That's a crash. That's a correction. It needs to find its supports so that it has somewhere to sit. I mean, it's got to know where the chair is so it can sit down, because if it can't find the chair, it's going to fall on its fill in the blank. But anyway, everybody have a great weekend. Video number 2 will be out tomorrow, and video number 3 is huge. This one you'll want to see. So that one will most likely be out in the States on Monday morning, somewhere on Monday in the States, the latest. Somewhere on Monday in the States, the latest. So, that being said, I'm going to get out of here. You guys have a great day, great weekend, enjoy, and stay tuned for the next 2 videos. Like I said, you won't want to miss the last. Have a good day. Happy weekend. Like, share, and please subscribe, because I do appreciate you.